Hello, everyone. I know, holy crap, you caught up and then you messed up again. I know. I have to blame freaking damn 20th Century Fox. 20th Century Fox, go f yourself. Anyways, we are here on Thoughts on Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters. This is episode 20. I know, it's been a long while, hasn't it? Anyways, yeah, let me just read the title because, hey, why not? Courtesy. Enter the headliner, the looming demon king. So here we go. We got Dabura about to go take freaking Gohan on. We'll see how this goes. And also on the other hand, we also have Android 18 who made a secret deal, which she said a secret deal here. And then we have this whole fight that goes on with Android 18 and Hercule, even though I think we already had that done. Anyways, here we go. So first things first, we have a little bit of talk chit chat where we have Goku saying, "I can't wait to see how strong you are, Gohan. You most likely are intense." And Vegeta's like, nah, he actually thinks that this time of peace was a good time to lollygag and not even train. So yeah, he might actually struggle a little bit. But hey, since you did with freaking Cell over there, if you lose your temper, we might be in for a show. And then of course we got Supreme Kai, as always, timing in saying, well, it's amazing. So at times of crisis, they're able to actually tap in some power that is secret. And, well, I'm pretty shaken right now, but looks like I can see why they aren't. So Dabura steps in and freaking Supreme Kai's like, "Oh my gosh, no, it's too early. Why in the world you come now? Oh my gosh, no." I kind of would think, and this is for Team 4-Star, even though he most likely are not listening, but I'm just saying that little moment where he's like, "Oh my gosh, no," I think you can insert, "Holy shit!" because that's what it sounds like what he said. That's kind of sound like what he said. So yeah, they have a little talk where Dabura's like, "Yeah, you guys defeated Yakon, and that's impressive, so you deserve to have a warrior's honor, and then here I am. So all three of you come at me. I'm able to take you all down. Frick you." And also he talked to Vegeta and said, "You're not stalling, are you?" And then we have Gohan here who says, "No, it's my turn. I'm taking you by myself, but we're not going to fight in this place. Tell your freaking master to send us someplace where I can stretch my legs and beat you as good as I can." So it turns out that, well, decides the Bora here is like, "Oh, you dare freaking talk like that? How dare you?" And, well, it turns out that freaking Bobbity is like, "Yeah, he's correct, you know? This is the damn ship. We're trying not to wreck anything and freaking hurt Boo over here who's still asleep. So yeah, we're gonna actually obey his command. Yeah, we're gonna grant his actual his option." So they basically said, "Okay, well, Dabura, choose where you want to go." And he's like, "Let's choose something like Earth." And they get teleported to a place that is strikingly familiar of where Goku and Vegeta first actually fought. Or at least the part of where Goku went all out on freaking Kaioken, and he's tired while Vegeta actually got supremely hurt and had to crawl back to his capsule and leave. So now we go back to the tournament, and in the tournament, well, we have, of course, Android 18 versus Hercule, even though nowadays we call him Mr. Satan, even though I still rather call him Hercule, because in the English dub you called him Hercule, so too bad, Hercule will always be his name. Anyways, so we basically have Android 18 putting freaking Hercule in a freaking major headlock, and she's like, "Listen up, I have a deal for you." And she actually gets a deal of 20 million zenny. 20 million zenny to throw the match and allow him to win. And she talks about of how messed up it is, where it's like, yeah, I could just do my fists and become champion. And then, well, it turns out Hercule visualized that and how horrible it is. And he's like, "Oh God, no." So it's like, "Okay, well, fine. I'll do it. It's just money anyways." So here we go. And Hercule starts, and Hercule actually does the usual taunting and stuff. And then after that, well, Android 18 got fed up and he's like, "Just come at me." And he just had so many barrages of punches, and she doesn't feel a thing, of course. And she decided to give him a nice little gut punch to actually prove that, yeah, we still got to make it look good. So, ooh, man, that's going to hurt tomorrow. So the tournament ends with she's saying, okay, well, now throw me. Then after that, give me your ultimate move, finish me off, and I'll do the dive. So yeah, he throws her, and then it's like, all right, ready for Miracle Ultra Super Punch and Miracle Punch, and he does it, and she's like, this is it? This is your ultimate move? It's like, yeah. And well, she just takes in stride, and after a few seconds delay, she got punched out of the ring, which kind of actually adds a few more to his cred, considering now he has a punch that when he punches it, you have to wait a few seconds when the damage actually occurs. So that's kind of good, I guess. So yeah, Hercule again is champion, and we go back to Dabura and Gohan, I think. Note that new punch, in quotes, new punch he created is called the Beautiful Bari Bari Punch. So yeah, he named it. Two more things before we continue on with Gohan and Dabura. Number one, the Z Fighters, or at least the ones who are left from Chi-Chi, Boma, Marin, Master Roshi, Yamcha, they all are like, what the just happened? And of course, well, you also get in number two is Android 18 actually walks by Hercule and says, I'm coming tomorrow to your house. I hope you have my payoff, because if you don't, and if you stiff me, I'm going to kill you. So it's like, oh, damn. So that's the good news, is that, yeah, she got 20 mil out of that. That is freaking damn awesome. And Hercule still gets to keep his name, and we're all good. Now, back to the battle that we really care about. Sadly, I have like the weirdest deja vu out of this whole entire thing. I might have actually recorded this before, but too bad. I'm just going to do this one and throw this one in. Anyways, so we got Videl telling Goten and Trunks what's going on. The fact of wizards, Majins, and everything. And wow, just notice that one of them actually had their muscles just aching with happiness. And sadly, they're going to actually go to the action where it is. Even though I think they don't actually get to have any action, but I get to watch 3 more episodes very, very fast. So we get to see what happens very, very quickly. Well, for me. So yeah, there we go. And they're going to actually fly there. And of course, since this is deja vu, we have freaking Goten who actually asks Trunks, what's a Majin? And he actually tries to play it off as he actually thinks he knows, or makes it seem like he knows. So like I said, the main event. So we basically have Dabura showing a few bits of his power, and then we have Gohan actually doing some secret stealthy moves, like go in the water, blast him, and then use his agility to get up there and chop him, and karate chop him, and then, well, sadly, Dabura was able to get the upper hand, knocked him out a little bit, and punched him down to the ground. And that's when Gohan actually turns Super Saiyan. Then he got a few good punches in. Then Dabura was able to get like at least 4 punches in and knock him down to the ground, where we actually have them right there ready for round 2 or 3. Along the way, Goku is like cheering on his son a little bit, saying, go ahead, show him what you got. And later on, you have Supreme Kai saying, he's incredible. Vegeta this whole entire time is just watching. He's like not even saying anything. So we have Gohan at this point saying, you're holding back on me. Don't do that. And he's like, very well. And he does it. And now we have a nice hand-to-hand fight with them. Yeah, now it's like an unbelievable battle where it's truly intense. Like, not really intense to the point of where it's like, holy crap, Tournament of Power intense, but it's more just intense as how Dragon Ball Z usually does it. I would say at least maybe intense 0.1. We're not to the point of where what we get later on with Majin Buu, but it is kind of intense actually seeing how it goes. So we end this episode with freaking Dabura getting the upper hand, and Gohan had to go straight into defense. Dabura is able to shoot a freaking blast out of his mouth. Didn't see that in Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. And he's able to actually make an astral projection of himself too. Didn't see that in Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. So yeah, all that, and then he was able to just blast freaking Gohan down in the water. Gohan actually decided to make some diversions, and then after that, he tried to go up and have a good attack, but sadly, Dabura is smarter than that, and he actually blasted him. So Supreme Kai gives, like, in quotations, words of encouragement, where he's like, oh, but Yakon and Pubu is flies compared to him. You're dealing with the demon world, the demon freaking king here. And it's like, oh, well, that's a good idea. Thanks on that one. So it's kind of funny. This little bit harps into the future where Piccolo's like, dude, you have a weakness. Yeah, you actually can see here where, dude, you have a weakness. You actually let your guard down, just like Piccolo says in Dragon Ball Super. So it's kind of cool, even reaching back right here to this episode. You can kind of see that Piccolo does have a point in the fact of you let your guard down, and that's your weakness. But you can see right here that it actually happened. So that's all that you need to know about this episode and some nice little things. Anyways, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for another Thoughts on Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters.